but Chase is committed. Advancing Black Pathways is committed, and I'm committed to helping the Black community, get those necessary resources. So again, congratulations on your two-year anniversary. Congratulations to all the work that you've been doing in the communities, and we're looking forward to partnering with you to help close this racial wealth gap.
We just had our first session with DJ, the money coach, and it was a very informative session in which I am glad that we are participating in. It gives us an opportunity to be good stewards of our resources, the monies in which we have been working our lives for, in a sense.
So I was quite enthused about how we can retrieve money back that we had paid in on a mortgage.
And the process to get them solved as quickly as possible. So step number one, you got to figure out what's taking your time, right? A lot of people come to me with all of these issues, but you don't really know. You're like, oh, I kind of need a system. I feel like I'm overwhelmed, but you don't really know what's really taking up your time. I really suggest this personally what I do on a regular basis. I look at what I did for the day and what should I not have been doing, right? You can easily write this out in a journal. What are the things that you got done during the day? And then you're going to look at that and you're going to audit yourself. What are these things that you shouldn't be doing? And what are these things that you should be doing? Something that maybe you should be doing is figuring out how you're going to get into Zanzibar with us in August, right?
We want to wish you a P.O.M lifestyle. That's plenty of money and peace of mind. We want you to come join us on the beaches of the World Club.
All right. Hello to everyone out there, and welcome to another episode of Nick's Knowledge and Notions NQ Science Series, brought to you by the DJ the Money Coach team and the 7 Spheres of Money System. Thank you for joining us for another Friday night show. And before we get started, as always, like the video, share it, spread the news, tell everyone you know to subscribe and to get in on this content and watch this content. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Like I said, it's Friday. I guess the rain subsided a little bit. DJ's back outside. He was rained in last Friday. So how is it out there today? It's not too hot for you, is it, DJ?
No, man, nice and cool, man. It's cooled down, brother. We actually just went below 91 degrees for the first time in like 6-7 weeks. I think right now, I wonder what is the temperature right now as I think about it. I don't know. I think it's about 90 degrees right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, cool down a little bit. I mean, it's a little cooler over here too. It's actually down into the mid 70s where I'm at now. We had a little bit of rain today. Just a little drizzle, a few droplets, but yeah, definitely cooled down on this side too, over in the northeast.
Yeah, we had 83 degrees right now. I'll take it. Yeah. San Diego weather.
Oh yeah, that's nice right there. That's perfect. Yeah, 83, that's perfect right there.
Yep. So we got a couple of more broadcasts before we get out of here.
Yeah, I think we got one more after this. Yeah, Zanzibar is in 2 weeks. Zanzibar is in 2 weeks.
That's what it looks like. Yep. Today is the 5th. 18th. Yep. That is correct.
Yeah, this is the countdown. Yeah, with two more than the 12th and the 19th. Yeah. So we got 2 more. Yep.
2 weeks from today, I will be up at the boat party with Ericka Williams.
Oh yeah,
Saturday and Sunday. Friday and Saturday. I'm sorry. 19th and the 20th, we'll be at the annual boat party with Ericka Williams and her Classy Climb VIPs, going to the winery and all that good stuff, living that P.O.M lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen, plenty of money, peace of mind, come join us on the beaches of the World Club. It is the movement.
That's right.
Get down with it, baby.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna get that going on the screen. As a matter
Make sure
of
y'all
fact,
get y'all nice adult beverage. Drink responsibly
yes, as always.
as
As
well.
always responsible. Yep.
As well. So yeah, man, we are, man, we excited, man. We got a lot of stuff jumping off. Record breaking events, record breaking year, meeting some awesome people. Shout out to Barbara, who just sat down with earlier today, who's very successful, and we're gonna help her become a mentor to these young Black professional women out here. Barbara's very successful, has done a great job building an amazing legacy for herself, and she's gonna start giving back and teaching, helping us, mentor some of these young Black professional women to become real estate entrepreneurs because she's very successful. And man, that's part of that cooperative economics. That's part of the movement, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm really excited about, is that we have people that are joining the movement that actually are doing it for legacy purposes and not for selfish purposes. So when you get to this phase of life, when you can actually create significant impact in your community without begging people for stuff and playing a victim role, man, there's nothing more powerful than that, brother. Nothing more powerful.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about that, and also too, man, being able to do it, with transparency and integrity, which is the most important part. And you know what? Shout out to Joy as well. And had a good chance to talk with Joy and get some things back on point. Because you know what, man? Here's the thing, man. We're all human, and humans make mistakes. And sometimes, man, we get so busy that we just miss some things. But the most important thing is that we are accountable, man. That is the most important thing, that we're accountable. And when you have accountability with transparency, man, you have a great name in the marketplace, and you attract other like-minded people to you as well. So shout out to Joy. Brandon's gonna look out for you, Joy, and actually Renee just hit me up as well, Joy. So you're watching this broadcast tonight. Those two people who are minority um, enterprise business owners, they will be reaching out to you to help you get on that road to success in the MWBE program. So I'm excited about that as well, man. Again, another access to our network. So things are working well. And most importantly, man, you got to be unified. You got to be loyal to your team, and you got to speak into existence what you want, and that's how you get this awesome movement. You know what I'm saying? So look at that. We got to, just as I say that, we have another awesome team member to just hop on here. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah. That's beautiful. Hey, what's going on? DJ, the jet setter.
Hello, everyone. I'm jet setting, so I'm a little tardy, but I made it to the party though, because we got to get excited about this pom-pom lifestyle here. So I'm definitely here.
Yeah, look like you got some sun too.
Yeah.
Like that vacation did you some well. Look a little more brown over there.
Yes.
So yeah, so we were talking about that. So yeah, so let's kick it off. Let's tell them about the Zanzibar, explosion. I mean, we got so much great stuff gonna be happening over in Zanzibar, and thing is, guys, we're gonna be over there for the real. We're putting the roots in the ground. That's right. We're putting the roots in the ground. This ain't a one-off for us. We'll be going over to Zanzibar every quarter. That's right. So if you haven't had the chance to catch this first leg, which is, you never get a second chance to do the first one. And the first one is always going to be memorable, but the first time you get to go is going to be the most important one to you. So, we're going to bring back and knock it out the park. And matter of fact, we'll let DJ tell us a little bit about it, since we only have 15 days to launch.
Yes. So everyone, I'm super, super, super excited. We're super excited to bring the pom-pom lifestyle to DJ the Money Coach, our team members, our members who are involved, and maybe you may be one of those people. We will be there, and we have a lot of things lined up. This has been an amazing experience. So many people are excited to go. We actually have a meeting for the travelers after this live show, which we are going to talk about all the awesome things that we have lined up. So first off, we have our extraordinary trip. Simply, it's going to be amazing. We have the developers of the resort that we're actually buying doing some special things for us. They're gonna meet us one-on-one. They're gonna introduce us to what it is to live the pom-pom lifestyle in Zanzibar. So that's one very important thing. They're rolling out the red carpet. I'm not sure if DJ mentioned that earlier, but that's going to be a great thing. We have a pom-pom lifestyle party that we're going to do. It's going to be a bunch of people involved. They're just having a great time, as well as celebrating ownership and equity, as DJ mentions a lot here. So we're giving an example of ownership and equity at the highest form. First class. We definitely have excursions planned. We're staying on 2 beachside villas. We have awesome food lined up. We're going to meet some players there in Zanzibar. We're going to go check out the actual resort, the properties. We're going to actually have a photographer documenting the entire trip so that you all can get a glimpse of what's happening and come back with us and see. We have so much going on. It's so much that I can't even put it all out here. We have other things in the works in the background. And this is, camaraderie amongst those of us who really believe in the movement, the pom-pom lifestyle movement. I wear this shirt all the time because I believe in it. So yeah, we got a lot of exciting things coming up. We also have a condo already that is available in Zanzibar that we will, hey, if you missed the trip, you may be able to get on with us with the condo, but you definitely need to click the link down below so that you can get a consultation with DJ the Money Coach and find out how you can be involved. So in Zanzibar, we have so many moving parts. We're going to do some big things there. They're already in the works. And I'm super excited because clearly I love the sun. So I'm very, very, very excited about it, Nick. So I don't know if you have any other questions for me, but I'm here. I'm excited and I'm ready to show everyone there who's going to be there, as well as you all, how the pom-pom lifestyle is and what it's going to be.
Hey, look at that. Our main man, Brandon Williams, out there. Kitchens and baths. Just knocking it out the park. Yeah, we'll be hanging out on the next leg, Brandon, no doubt about it. Brandon is awesome, young, upwardly mobile business owner, and he's also an investor in the Zanzibar as well. So we're excited about that. So everybody to hop on here, man, let us know where you reign from. And man, we've been getting a lot of people, man, subscribing to our IG channel. So we're going to give a shout out to all those new people. And if I'm not mistaken, man, I think we've got close to like 50 to 80 different new subs on IG in the last 6-7 days, man, which is exciting. So I guess the message is hitting where it needs to hit. I want to give a shout out. Hopefully I'm not hacking up the name, but it seems like Natasha Miller, who literally just bought the B2B bundle about 40 minutes ago. So shout out to you, Natasha, if you're watching this, and congratulations. That's the first step in the right way to get part of this real movement. So Natasha, make sure you fill out the budget sheet. Make sure you fill out the survey and get on the calendar fast, because we're shutting down the office immediately on August 17th. So you don't want to wait until we get back in the country, which will be after September 1st. So Natasha, take advantage and get on the calendar right away, and we'll be more than happy to help you out immediately. That's right. Oaktown in the house. That's right. Oaktown in the house. Big shout out. There we go. So yeah, man. I mean, there's so much stuff that we're going to be doing over there, guys. I want y'all to write this down. When you see this in the replay, I only want you to remember 2 words that's so important to your legacy: equity and ownership. Equity and ownership. If you don't have equity, you don't have ownership. Other than that, you're just begging. That's the real talk. You're just begging at the end of the day. So there was actually a gentleman. His name is Don Peebles. He's a black billionaire in real estate. And guess what? He's building the largest building in the Western Hemisphere in New York. And it probably should be finished in about 36 months. Check him out. Don Peebles. Check him out. Black billionaire. And guess what? If you got the dream, you got the team, and you got a plan, everything's possible. I'm going to say that again. If you got the dream, you have the team, everything's possible, because the movement cannot be stopped. When you have plenty of money and peace of mind, the movement cannot be stopped. And also, too, when you have people out there that are doing wrong, guess what? The movement's going to roll you over, too. You know what I'm saying? So, and then have the ability to actually help those who are less fortunate in the world is most important. So shout out to everybody who's getting ready to, go back to school. Because, here school starts on Monday. So my children will be back in school. So, I don't know how excited they are about starting back school, but, we're excited for them to get back into that STEM program, science, technology, entrepreneurship, and, mentorship, but what they call it math, which is great. And one of the things we need to start doing is making sure that we teach kids about two things in life that always going to be prevalent in your life: nutrition and health and money. Nutrition and health and money. I don't understand any reason why these school systems, which are antiquated, they don't teach about nutrition, health, and money, which is going to be a part of your life for as long as you here. You know what? I know why they don't, because they want to continue to charge people for these silly degrees that they actually promote out here. And that's right. If you're not getting a degree right now in 2022 in the digital age, if you're not getting a degree in science, technology, engineering, and medicine and law, there's no reason to go to college. I'm just going to keep it 100% with you. Because if it's not a technical skill, all these other fluff classes that they teach in these universities, ask yourself this question, and this is getting a little bit off topic. Why do I have to take an elective? Why do I have to take a prerequisite to get right into my core principles of skill sets that I'm learning? You know why? So that college can make a bunch of money off of you. That's why. I was just talking to my son, and he's about to start his junior year in college. He was like, "Yeah, I got these 2 electives I got to take." I said, "What?" Yeah, underwater basket weaving. That's not the class he's taking, but he might as well be. I was like, "So you telling me if you didn't have a scholarship, we'd have to pay for that bull?" I was like, dude, ain't no way on the freaking earth I'm paying for that crap anymore. So I would encourage you who are watching this right now, moms, dads, grandparents, uncles, and aunts, if your kid right now shows any capacity, just like I talked about the other day, what are their genius? What is their talent? Find the technology, line them up with it, and delve into it right away. Because here's the reality. Across the pond, most of these kids go to university for free, and they don't have to pay for anything. And another thing is they get right into their curriculum to actually provide them with their professional skill sets. There's no fluff classes for them to take. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay? So get your kids entrenched in technology, artificial intelligence, robotics, financial tech right now, health, science, engineering. Right now, they should be starting as soon as they turn 7, 8 years of age, learning about these skill sets. So by the time they come out of high school, they can take care of themselves in this world that we live in that is hyper inflated with hyperinflation. That's real talk. Think about this. Think about this for a second. We just sent $40-50 million to the Ukraine for what? When you got children right now getting off the bus in San Francisco to drug infested communities, and what they call safe harbor, or whatever what they call these silly cities that these Democrats be setting up. I mean, they had this guy doing a little live documentation the other day. He's seeing these young kids get off the bus in the Mission area, and nothing but a whole row of drug heads. But we're letting Biden take millions of dollars, send them over to the Ukraine. They worried about them clowns, but they're not worried about our children here in America. Why is that important? Well, this is the reason why it's important. Because if you are somebody that looks like us and you have been successful and you haven't set up a legacy plan, guess what? Every dollar that you're being taxed is over in the Ukraine right now. Every dollar that you're being taxed is not being distributed equally to people who look like us. Think about that. Do you know the number one financial capital that's raised for hedge fund companies come from pensions? Do you know where pension money comes from? It comes from you and me. So if you're a civil servant, fire department, teacher, police, any type of municipality work, and you participate in some type of fund that is a pension-based fund, your funds are being sent to hedge fund companies to manage the money. And check this out. If we represent 13% of the population, why are there no black hedge fund companies managing these pension funds out there to the tune of 13%? But they're taking your money and they're sending it to the Ukraine. I want y'all to think about that on the way home on the replay. That's right. So right now, all the major pension funds that are handled by hedge funds don't look like people but us, but they got our money in it. And then when we talk about equity and ownership, all of a sudden they want to think that we begging. But how we begging when you stealing? Nancy Pelosi out here clowning. Her husband getting the hookup for the second time, which is illegal. But anyway, I digress. So when you get a financial understanding of how the world works and this, smoke and mirrors and the 3-card, Monty that they playing on us, as soon as you get your child entrenched into science, technology, entrepreneurship, and the emphasis on mentorship through money, you ain't never going to be asking for anything. And you surely won't become, a slave to the Democratic Party. Real talk. So this movement, P.O.M lifestyle, plenty of money, peace of mind. This movement is about entrepreneurs being free, having whole total economy and whole total agency for themselves. And here's what I'm going to pose a challenge to you people out here on these, YouTube and IG streets that are successful. Why don't you find a way to do cooperative economics with people that look like us? Because most of you are narcissists. So with that said, again, equity and ownership, anything that we lay our hands to, we're going to have equity and ownership. We're not going to be begging. And another thing is one monkey don't stop no show. Okay. And if you don't understand what that means, then go ask your grandmother and your grandparents, So, we got our man Dom come on the platform because Dom's going to be doing some amazing videography in Zanzibar, and Dom's going to be jumping off over there first. Man, we are coming at you hard. We coming at you strong, and we coming at you right.
Absolutely.
Real talk. So our main man, Dom, he's going to be jumping on the plane, man, about 7-8 days. So talk to us, Dom. And man, word up to all them amazing videos that you've been dropping on IG for us, bro. Them things are straight fire.
I appreciate it. I'm going to have a lot more amazing footage out there in Zanzibar, super excited to touch the water, have some great footage for everybody out there, making sure we can document the entire journey of the Zanzibar experience from the beginning stages of us going in there and setting everything up and making sure everything is fitting the way it needs to the P.O.M party itself. Everybody out there enjoying with the P.O.M shirt, enjoying the lifestyle and having the best time out there. Super excited, I'm pumped. I'll be out there real soon, ready out there and get to it.
Man, that's real talk. That's real talk. Hey man, shout out to our host over there, our partners. Let me correct myself. Our partners. Shout out to Mr. Muhammad at the Kite School, who's gonna be doing all our excursions. Man, shout out to the Crystal Resort, which we about to jump down on and rock out. Shout out to DJ Eddie, who's gonna be throwing that amazing P.O.M lifestyle party. That's right, man. All you that's going with us, 20-something people, they're going to have these special lifestyle shirts that's going to be, limited edition, exclusive for you guys, man. They hot. They on fire, man. They so hot, I want to show them right now, but I can't do that, guys. Can't do that. Can't let the cat out the bag, baby. We can't do that. So we want to shout out to CPS as well. Shout out to Kevin as well. So, hey, man, we coming hard. Again, you watch this in the replay, you're going to understand that this is the best, the brightest, the vision, the team, the unity, the loyalty is all here. And again, cooperative economics. Here's the great thing about our organization. We got young, sharp adults rolling to the hole with us. Then we got the veterans that are giving that wisdom, to actually accelerate our program from a legacy standpoint, and it don't get no better than that. So if you're really about that business, go out there and cooperative economics with somebody who you can actually complement. Because here's the reality. We live in a world of abundance. There's no competition at the top, baby. It's unlimited. And generally, you know, people who don't, you know, do cooperative economics, they usually have image problems, you know, because they think that, you know, they're the special, you know, Negro, that they're the only one that can get across the finish line. But the reality is everybody on the planet can get across the finish line. We just got to practice the same morals, ethics, and principles. And then we have to have integrity. Okay. Then we have to have transparency. And then we have to do the work, ladies and gentlemen. And when you do that, you attract sharp people to your team like Dom. You attract sharp people to your team like DJ. You attract sharp people to your team like Nick. Sharp people to your team like Tajir. Sharp people to the team like Angela. Sharp people to the team like Kadera. Sharp people to the team like Keith. Man, I mean, we just roll into the hole, man. Last year this time, Nick, I think we had 2 people on our squad. Now we got like 10. And it's like they say, man, ain't no stopping us. So if you want to join this P.O.M movement, plenty of money, peace of mind, you really want to be consumer debt free. You want to have an 800 credit score. You want to build a business the right way with the proper corporate structure, because there's 8 different entity structures that the IRS recognizes. Okay. Then you do that. You build that properly, build revenue, take that revenue, and then you acquire real estate. Take that real estate, then you leverage the tax laws and run the playbook and do it over and over and over and over and over again. And you don't get tired of it because you are working in your genius. And then you delegate to people who are smarter than you are in areas of their expertise. And then at the end of the day, we all have a bunch of fun. Because what fun is if you make a lot of money and you don't know how to have fun and enjoy it, or you can't help people in the process? You know, and another thing that you do, you don't have to advertise the good works that you're doing for the people in the charity. You know, just do it. Do it. Get it done. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. So this trip here, we're so excited about this, ladies and gentlemen, because we're doing this for you. Number one, we're taking a cap off of your limitations to show you that this is out there, that this beautiful peninsula listed as top 20 in the world. 2 destinations in Zanzibar are listed in the top 20 in the world. That's amazing. But not only is that amazing, the fact that we're going over there and we're sharing the beauty of us working together, unified. You know, that's another big, you know, BS that they sell us. They have, you know, Africans versus, you know, Black Americans. That's a bunch of bull. And get off of that train and get on the right train when we all are brothers and sisters. You know, you got to understand that. And then you got to be able to have the ability to actually vet people strongly. And then, you know, you got to just do the work, baby. You got to do them 4 dirty little words, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, you have to have discipline. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, you got to have accountability to the system. That's number 3, the 7 spheres of money. And then you got to put your head down and go to work for how long? Not 2 to 5 minutes, not 2 to 5 weeks, not 2 to 5 months, but 2 to 5 years. 2 to 5 years. What you're looking at here on this awesome broadcast tonight is the actual, you know, catalog of 20 years of work put in place. And now the system cannot be stopped. You know what the largest restaurant on the planet is? It's McDonald's, over 50,000 locations. You know what I'm saying? Across the world. And once they figured out that system properly, you know, you want to, you know, what was the phrase they created? You want to upsize it or biggie, whatever it was. But anyway, that just matriculated and just blew up. Okay. So we figured some stuff out, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I've sat down with 25,000 plus people individually. That's right. 20 years in this game, 20 years in business doing financial education. So much so that it ain't many things I have not seen. And here's what I always share with people. I say, you know what? Last thing I want to do is get with somebody to claim they never had a failure, because they're either lying or their failure is upon the shore and their lesson to be learned is going to be learned harder. So I always tell people I've started 12 companies. 8 of them have failed miserably, but were they really failures? No, they weren't, because they put us in position right now to create a super system that's duplicatable, that'll be all over the world. And we will be teaching people how to do what? Create equity and ownership. And we also teach people how to work together where there's no ageism. There's no sexism. You know what I'm saying? There's no discrimination. The only discriminated things we do is that, hey, you better step to the plate and be a hard worker. You better be learnable, teachable, and duplicatable. And you better come with some humility. And if you can do those things in 2 to 5 years, there ain't nothing you can't accomplish on this planet with a 6-figure income, $8,333 a month, and passive income. How do I generate that? I create a business. I take that business. I create a duplicatable system that people can buy when I'm asleep. Then I teach other people how to do it, just like any other successful franchise. And I make sure that it is residual based as I build the pipeline. And then when I do that, we look up a year later and boom, we got 10 plus people on our program that are adding tremendous value. Now the team's in place. Now all I got to do is tell you, watch out, baby, because here we come. That's right. Watch out, baby, because here we come. And you can join us or you can get rolled over. Whichever one you prefer is okay with us, but we rather for you to join us because it's like that song. Ain't no stopping us now, baby. We on the move. And it ain't about the money. It's about the control of your enterprise. Being 100% you and not a second rate somebody else. Having the ability to impact people when they need your help the most. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important piece. Everybody on our team has hung out with each other. We have a legitimate family. It's most proud of. How many people can say that? Not many. It's few and far between. And as we rise up to the top of the mountain and we bring more people up to us, we get more and more humble in the process. We don't get an ego. We leave that at the door and we keep rolling to the hole, man. So I'm so excited, man. So tell you what, let's drop, a spot probably created by Dom, and then we come right back and we'll wrap this thing with a bow and get out of here because I know D got some orientation to give and Dom got some amazing packages for those people to get rocking and rolling with. So again, if you're watching this in the replay and you don't understand what you're watching and you're excited because we're excited, all you got to do, hit that link. I'll teach you how to become consumer debt free. I'll teach you how to build an 800 credit score. De'll teach you how to build business credit lines up to $150,000 in 0 to 6 months. And then we'll show you how to acquire the real estate. Where? In Zanzibar, baby. Where? Mobile homes, baby. Where? Multi-units across the United States. Where? Residential in Detroit. Oh, yeah, that's right. I've been there since 2006. Y'all late to the game, baby. But it's good. I'm glad y'all got there because we keep rising to the top, baby. Woo! And you wish you look as young as I look. That's what that peace of mind gives you. I just remember, let you see that age and wisdom right there, baby. So hit that button, get that click, get with us, baby. It's real. It ain't no joke. We don't sell fugazi. We sell for real.
All right. On that note, we'll be right back.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is DJ the Money Coach. In order to make the dream work, you got to have teamwork. In order to have the P.O.M lifestyle, you get what?
Clear money and peace of mind.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is DJ the Money Coach and my main man, Money Mel. We've been together for 19 years. And what you're looking for in partners and teamwork is a team that's been together forever. We got licenses, certifications. We work with over 25,000 people from coast to coast since 2002. So in order for you to get that P.O.M lifestyle, plenty of money, peace of mind, hit that link. Join us in the master class. Be a first-rate you. In today's lifestyle, it's cool, Desi. I see you in the master class. Yo, Eddie up. Get busy one time.
Everyone, he's like this in real life, 24 hours a day. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Hey, we gotta, you know what, DJ, we're gonna have to tell Ben and them that they need to get them start them parties back up, man. We've been missing them. In Tulare, those Tulare parties.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I'm speaking it. We're gonna get them Tolero parties back up on Zoom, and we're gonna be getting down with Jazzy Jeff in the future. Again, power of the spoken word, ladies and gentlemen. You want to know what success is about? Number one, you gotta have unity. You know what I'm saying? Number two, you gotta be loyal to the team. And number three, you gotta speak into existence everything you want. And number four, you gotta have a plan. And number five, you gotta do the work. This ain't no secret. But the reality is we want get rich, get quick. We want microwavable success. There's no such thing as microwavable success. You know why? Ask the lottery winner who just won $1.2 billion, but the IRS won because they got 800 billion of it. Come on now. I thought taxes maxed out at 50%, but obviously the IRS figured something out and they got all of it. And you know what the odds are? That person that won that 1.2 billion, most likely the statistics show within 3 to 5 years, they'll be broker than what they were before they won the money. That's the facts. Because you know why that's the facts? Guess what? If you didn't earn it, guess what? You'll foolishly spend it. Unless the person that won it was already successful in some capacity, first thing they're going to do they're going to go out and be, ghetto fabulous. Or like they just say in Boiler Room, they're going to be in rich. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that when you are checking out these platforms, you got to check, man, are these people licensed that you're working with? Do they have real expertise? Do they have a LinkedIn profile? Are they doing business in corporate America? That's a tip. Ain't nothing wrong with somebody learning a craft and their personality, propels people to come check out their show for entertainment. That's the problem. Y'all too busy want to get entertained all the time while you not learning really about the facts of life. Facts of life. 98% of things that you have to do are dealt with money. Real talk. Money. Guess what? All those people out there with all the crypto, multi-millionaires, what they doing right now? Laying off people, losing money. What's happening to your 401k? What's happening to your stocks? Portfolios down 30-40%. Paper assets that you don't freaking control. But you know what you can control? The business that you build. You can control the investment property that you buy the right way. What's the best way to buy property or buy anything? You make your money on the purchase. You don't make your money on the sale. And now I hear you. You say, well, man, people sell because they bought right. Right now, if you understand, you probably don't understand it. We are in a recession. The government just hasn't said it because they don't want some of you idiots jumping out of windows. Do you know right now in America, we have $1.7 trillion worth of student loan debt. In houses and cars, we have $1.4 trillion in debt. Amazingly, credit card debt is only about $750 billion. And you know what? During the pandemic, when everything was shut down, the credit card debt went down because people started realizing the foolish purchases they were making, they were unnecessary. Why am I telling you that? In order to get part of the movement and actually totally get free, you got to put yourself on a budget. If you don't think Jeff Bezos ain't on a budget, you're a fool. He's on a higher budget than you got, but he's on a budget. Elon Musk is on a budget. You know why? Because they own corporations, so they have responsibility to the shareholders and the stakeholders in their companies. So they have to have profit and loss reports. So that right there, if they see any, unusual expenditures, they're going to question, hey, what's going on here? So right now, you ought to be sitting yourself in position to say, hey, you know what? As long as I have my health, I'm good to go. Because your health is not replaceable. Let's just keep that a fact, okay? Your health is not replaceable. But if you have your health and you got $250,000 of debt, you can build your way out of it. Real talk, 2 to 5 years, real talk. So you have to understand right now, you should be positioning yourself to take advantage of all these, foreclosures. They're going to hop up. These forbearances they're going to go in default. And because you have a little bit of cash, I'm going to tell you real talk. Right now, you can position yourself with $15,000, $20,000, and you can actually turn that into $1 million in 2 to 5 years, because a lot of people that are living in these communities, buying these homes. I talked about this, I think, on the last show. Just gave you a lesson in economics about interest rates. Okay. So when we first went into the pandemic, we were at about 3.75 interest rate. Okay. And then the central bank lowered the retail bank's number to 0, literally. So they basically were giving them free money. So the retail bank, not immediately, but about 6 months later, because it usually drags a little bit, they then start lowering interest rates. So typically, if a person were looking for a $500,000 house before the interest rates were lowered to 0, that's typically at a 3.75. That's about a $2,100, mortgage, $2,100, $2,200, something like that. But now that went down to 2% at A credit, that person, instead of getting that $500,000 house, the greed set in and they got the $750,000 house, because what they really bought was a payment. Okay. So what they didn't understand, if they didn't put down 20, 30% on that property, is that their assessments on their real estate taxes, their maintenance, and all of that does not go backwards. So why is that important? Because now that the inflation is at 9.1%, right? Now you're going to see the trends of jobs restricting. They just came out with the CPI report, and there's tons of companies that are laying off in massive droves. You know what? Geico, right there in California where you guys are, they just cut out all of their online offices. They're not out of the market, but what they're saying is, hey, there's a better mousetrap, more efficient, so we're not going to spend money, irresponsibly. Okay. So now when you look at that, and now the interest rates are going back up. So interest rates right now almost at 6%. So that person who bought a payment that now thought they were owning a great $750,000 house, if they didn't have the right capital to put down 20% or 30%, they're now going to be tight because their real estate taxes are going up, especially on the East Coast and the West Coast, because they're assessing those real time, because guess what? Companies are fleeing in droves to come to the Southwest, where it's a tax-free haven for corporations. So now that person has got that $750,000 house, they're now over their skis. And now that they're over their skis and you're sitting back and you got cash and you got great credit, you can actually buy that house at the real valuation of what it is. So now it's a buyer's market, ladies and gentlemen. It's no longer a seller's market. So again, if I'm sitting on $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 outside of my other expenses, I'm sitting pretty and I'm looking at opportunity. Because here's the thing, America is the largest consumerism country on the planet. Do you know that we hold 40% of all the credit card debt in the world? I'm going to say that again. We hold 40% of all the credit card debt in the world. So guess what's going to happen? The banks are going to start tightening up on the lending process to people, and those people get tightened up, they're going to be in a bind. You still, before this pandemic was completely out of, there were still 7 million people in forbearance. What is forbearance? That means that they give you a pass on making your payment, but they don't give you a pass on the interest. And then the people who were unwise that took advantage of the CARES Act and actually borrowed against their 401k, they took money out of their house because there was no tax penalty. Those people are going to be in trouble. And then people like us, we just going to line right up to their door and say, hey, man, let me buy that house from you. Let me buy that, expensive luxury car that you paid $70,000 for. I'll give you $30,000. And the reason why they're going to sell it, because they're going to already be behind on payments. Let me give you another tip. If you have a house that has equity in it and you're in trouble, they come in for your house first. Versus, let's say I got a house and I'm behind, but I'm upside down in my mortgage. They're going to let me roll as long as they can because they're not trying to take that negative debt and pay my real estate taxes. But you jumped out and got you a house and you got behind and you had equity. They grabbing your crib first. After you miss your third payment, you are in the foreclosure process. Or as they call it in college sports, you're in the transfer portal. Basically transferring assets back over to somebody else more responsible, like me, DJ the Money Coach, and the movement, baby. So again, we're excited. So let's tell them what we got, DJ, and we let you get out of here. And then just, wrap it up with a bow. Then Dom, we're going to show a couple more Dom quick spots. Y'all got to get with Dom. He's an incredible videographer. He does all our videos, all the spots. And the amazing thing is, you know why we don't have to be on these platforms like other people 7 days a week who claim they're free? Because we got real lives and we know how to maximize our time. So what we got for him, DJ?
All right. So back to Zanzibar. That's been my life for the last few months. And again, as I mentioned earlier when I got into the show, we have a group of 20 and we're going to go live the P.O.M lifestyle movement. That's what we're going to do. So we have this group trip and we will be there from August 21st to August 31st. That is going to be for 8 days and 7 nights. And we're going to be throwing an exclusive party. We have the resorts development team throwing us parties. We have a networking event going on. We're going to do some meet and greet stuff. We're going to go on excursions. We're going to eat lots of food, lots of drinks, just be able to let our hair down. A lot of us, we've been working, harder and smarter at the same time. So we're here to create the cooperative economics, as DJ spoke to, and we will have another opportunity for you all if you are interested in being involved. We will have another group trip coming up at the end of this year, and the location will be announced when we return back from Zanzibar. But if you were unable to make it to this Zanzibar group trip that we're going on in August, we do have a condo that is available for rent beginning September 1st. We have a condo. You'll be the first person to stay in there, break in our new condo before we're even able to do so. With that package, you will receive 2 excursions and your transportation. You'll be able to live the P.O.M lifestyle and be a part of the movement. If you are interested in that, you need to click the link down below. I also have opportunities to help you all who want to know about business credit, how to use business credit to get these opportunities going. As DJ mentioned, we're going to have opportunities for mobile homes. We're going to have opportunities for Zanzibar. We're going to have opportunities for real estate as a whole. If you just want to get involved and use other people's money to make more money, click down the link down below. That is there as well. I am here. The whole team is here to serve you so that you can come live the P.O.M lifestyle with us. Join the movement. We're already taking off to Zanzibar. We have a travelers meeting right after this live. Everyone's super excited. You guys will be able to see the video, the documentation, everything that we say we are, we definitely are, and we have the receipts to prove it. So again, if you are interested in joining us, click the link down below, and we are super excited, especially me. I've been heavily involved in Zanzibar. I'm very, very excited to see you there as well.
That's right. That's right, guys. You heard it. And most importantly, we actually going to have equity and ownership, baby. Equity and ownership. So we're not going to take a bucket list trip. We actually going to check out our equity and ownership, because we're not only going to have 1 business, not only going to have 2 business, not only going to have 3 business, not going to have 4 business, we're going to have 5. It's the way we roll, baby. It's the way you roll. When you got 5 decades on this planet, you figure some stuff out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the movie Groundhog Day. That's all I'm going to say. So if I repeat the same day over and over and I make myself more effective, more efficient, and I learn from my mistakes, I become the master. So we got the master plan. And the master plan starts with equity and ownership. Then it also starts with us coming together cooperatively and working with other people who have genius that we don't have, that we like to be around. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important piece. Because think about it. If we do this, not if, while we're doing this, and we set that new paradigm for the younger people, who's going to stop us on this planet? Think about that. See, that's the bag of tricks that they got for you. They're trying to make you compete against each other. They're trying to, entertain the hell out of you so you don't see why their numbers are diminishing and they can keep in position of power, but the numbers don't add up. Because if I empower these young, beautiful Black women and men, what are they going to do? They're going to empower other beautiful young Black women and men. And then if we don't have ageism, we're going to work like we used to do, from the elders to the infants, and we're going to have an amazing tribe all across the world, baby. That's what we're bringing, ladies and gentlemen. So why would you not want to get on this movement? Do you think that this tsunami is not coming? It's coming, baby. It's here. An idea worth its time cannot be stopped. This is 20 years in the making. So you might as well get on this bullet train while you can. Rumor has it that the Concorde jet is coming back too. What's new is old, baby. Real talk. So get your opportunity. The first thing you do before you get on that plane to Zanzibar, if you haven't done anything, you get that bundle. And let me put you at ease and peace that I don't need you to buy a bundle, nothing from me. Real talk. Because we make most of our money in corporate America. Real talk. It's just that simple. Watch the replay. We have real contracts with real companies. We actually have contracts with 3 of the #1 industries on the planet in Western Hemisphere. The #1 bank, check, done that. The #1 cleaning company in the world, check, done that. Oh my goodness. It's ridiculous. I mean, how many boxes I got to check, baby? How many boxes? Oh, you want me to check the other box? The aviation industry. Oh, wait a minute. Check. Done it. These are active contracts that we do, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't no brag. This is just what we do. Okay? So why would you not want to come learn from somebody in the organization that's got, oh, wait a minute. We got CPAs that have done taxes for $1 billion tax returns with, oh, wait a minute. ExxonMobil. Check. Check the box, baby. Man, oh, you want to learn how to become minority woman business enterprise? Check, check, check. We done that. There's no sexism here, baby. And then we bringing people together and they loving each other like brothers and sisters should do. It ain't no power play, baby. It's literally like they say, this is a movement of peace and tranquility, and freedom ain't free. If you think freedom is free, you're fooling yourself. Stop letting people offer you stuff for free so they can steal the power of your vote and steal your mind. Do your research. Okay? Maybe you ought to do that. And then you got to get connected to somebody's network that's better than yours. There's a saying, it ain't who you know, it's who knows you. That's how you leverage the playing field, baby. Real talk. And then you show people that you sincerely care about them, but you have high standards in the process. See, we gotten away from that, ladies and gentlemen, because again, we put, harlots on top of the hill and call them successful, and now we're catering to the harlots. When a president is interviewing a harlot to talk about your community, you know the world is on the wrong track. Real talk. Because last time I checked, if my grandmother, my mother praised, harlots, we wouldn't be here. My father's father damn sure didn't praise no harlot. So why was the president, who's a clown, praising a harlot to talk to you? You know why? Because you want to be entertained while the president's son is bilking dollars across the pond illegally. Facts. This is all documented. So, I can't be, pursued for libel or anything because it's all documented. You know what I'm saying? But again, you don't read, you watch stuff. Real talk. So, Dom, tell them about what we're going to do on this video side, and then we're going to drop Nick another video real quick of Zanzibar. We're going to drop a video of Dom, and then we out of here, baby, because it is a celebration throughout the year.
It is a celebration. It really is going to be in Zanzibar really soon, showing off, everything we're doing with the P.O.M movement, living the P.O.M lifestyle, plenty of money and peace of mind. We're going to be documenting the whole thing, showing everything from the condo to the beautiful beaches, the food, the culture, all the great experiences going to happen over there in Zanzibar. So definitely recommend checking it out. We're going to have the footage of the P.O.M party and some of the great excursions. A lot of great stuff over there with sea turtles, cultures, dancing, and all in the wonderful Zanzibar and Tanzania, having the condo set up, having everything we're going to do Lots of great times, lots of great food, lots of great networking too. Making sure you can tap into the best network in the game. Find a network better than yours. It's not what you know, it's who you know and who knows you, just like DJ said. So you definitely want to tap into the movement, join this movement show. Everything, have footage of everything. So if you didn't, so you can get on this one or the next one or get the condo as well. So you can be in the P.O.M lifestyle, join the P.O.M movement, baby.
Man, and if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna be shooting live from Zanzibar. Is that not?
Yes, we are live from Zanzibar. I'll be up there first, sending footage back home.
So Dom is going there, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting everything set up so we can shoot live, so y'all can see it in real time, baby. Man, you know what? Maybe we might charge a streaming fee. Nah, see, we don't roll like that. We actually bring it to you for free. You know what? We know some clowns out there that does that, right? Real talk. I'm just keeping it real. And it's never ceased to amaze me how idiots would just pay for people's stuff to build their lifestyle. Here's a real quick. There's an idiot out there who everybody probably knows who it is. Idiots will buy streams to this idiot's wedding. Come on, man. Here's the first thing. Stop living vicariously through somebody else's life and live through your own. That's the first tip. Here's the second tip. A winner never worries about losers. We're too busy minding our own business, taking care of our legacy. And the third tip is, hey, get off these social media, platforms that ain't giving you real education, that ain't giving you access to actually get skill sets that are actually viable right now for you. Stop trying to get the shortcut to the shortcut and try to play games, because guess what? Here's the saying that I teach my children. Master the hard things in life while you're young, and life gets easier the older you get, because wealth is built slowly if it's built right. Master the easy things in life, and your life's going to be a living hell. How do we know? A lot of people caught up in scams and everything else right now coming off, and y'all been following them because y'all follow personalities versus follow character. That's why. So, Nick, let's drop that Zanzibar video, and then let's drop the video that Dom did, and then let's get up out of here, because it's time to have a P.O.M movement party coming up on the shore next to you, baby. Real talk. We get back with you in a minute, and while we're doing that, hit that link for your safety and your security and your success. If not, find somebody that can do it for you. Real talk. We'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? This is DJ the Money Coach coming at you. Hey, I'm here in beautiful Zanzibar. That's right. Beautiful Zanzibar. I'm on the white sand beaches. In the Indian Ocean, baby. That's right. That's right. We live in the lifestyle, the P.O.M lifestyle. Plenty of money, peace of mind. So tell you what, it only takes 4 dirty little words to get everything you want in this world. Number 1 is discipline. Number 2 is accountability. Number 3 is plug into a proven system. That's the 7 spheres of money. And then number 4 is work. That's all you got to do. Hit that link right now. You can get the ABCs of wealth and the Zanzibar trip information from us. And the masterclass, we're going to hold an amazing masterclass talking to you about the P.O.M lifestyle and all the things that are upcoming. You don't want to miss this, trust me. We now at Kendra Rocks Beach and Zanzibar, baby. Check it out. Check it out, baby. Check it out. Look at that. 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 Hey, you deserve to be here, baby. You deserve to be here. What's happening, everybody? This is DJ the Money Coach coming to you live again at another awesome place called Kai Beach. And this is in Zanzibar, baby. Check it. So out there, you can see those are hotels out there, right out on the ocean, baby. Check it out. The love sign, right there. That's right. Hey. DJ the Money Coach. And this is Chapter Coach. We making it happen right here, Mr. Kite. That's right, baby. And they're gonna put the sign here, DJ Money Coach Chicago in the house. You be right here. Right here. Right now. Y'all got to come here for everything. Seafood, water sports, and great hospitality. Hakuna Matata. Guys, this is the best spot I have ever been to go to. Yeah, Mr. Kite restaurant right each my day. Right now, the place where I'm staying at, it's on the kites out there. What's happening, guys? We're over here at Town for the CPS development, and we're actually going to be buying a couple of units here, and they're having what's called Market Day, man. This is awesome. Check it out, everybody. Right there, right ahead, far ahead. That is the Indian Ocean right there, guys. That's the Indian Ocean right there. It's going to be an amazing development, man. And you want to invest over here, trust me. It's going to be better than you ever can imagine. So you need to check it out. This is what it's going to look like. This is what we're talking about right here, Town. So this is what we're investing in, guys, right here. And guess what? You can invest with us too. Oh, So you guys see that? You can see the Indian Ocean from here. So that'll be a great aesthetic value.
All right, guys, we're back. We're rolling out, and we're ending on the last hurrah before we get out of here. So if you are watching this in the replay, we appreciate you watching in the replay. We appreciate you sharing this. Share this with 5 people who you really want to help be successful in life. And one of those is yourself. Okay. So make sure you're never a second-rate somebody else and a first-rate you. And you got to do what we call the 4x4, ladies and gentlemen, the 4x4. So I want you to write this down, the 4x4. We're going to end on the 4x4. Okay. What's the first half of the 4x4? It's those 4 dirty little words. Okay. Number 1, discipline. If you don't discipline yourself, somebody will discipline you, and it won't be good. Number 2, accountability. Accountability means giving somebody a higher level than where you are to hold you accountable so you can be successful. What is number 3? It's plug into a winning system. That system, in my humble opinion, for the middle class is the 7 spheres of money. That's right. How do I know? Because we've been working with over 25,000 people in 20 years. And then you put your head down and go to work for 2 to 5 years. Now you plug in the 4 P's. These are what I call the intangibles, but one of them is an actual tangible. So the first one is professionalism. Okay. Speak the King's English. And I don't mean just speaking English, properly, but I mean in the industry that you are endeavoring, know the jargon, know the terminology, do the research, be prepared. That's professionalism. I don't have to tell you, if the show starts at 6:30, be ready at 6:15, because if you're on time, you're late. Okay. Number 2, persistence. You have to develop the mindset to be persistent, which is another word for consistency. Okay. Then the third word is the one that's most important. This is the intestinal fortitude. That's called perseverance, because anytime you're achieving great things in life, expect challenges, and expect major challenges, because that separates the boys and the girls from the men and the women. Okay. So after you get the perseverance down, which is going to be the hardest one for you to learn, so you don't be playing the victim role and mommy this and worrying about that and always playing the blame game, suck it up. It comes with the turf. Anybody that is climbing up the North Face is going to have storms. How do you react to the storms is how you determine the real character that you have. And then on a sliver, you got to apply the fourth one, and that's performance, baby. Performance. Step up to the plate. Take care of the business. That's called the 4x4. Okay? Again, 4 dirty little words. Discipline, accountability, plug into the system, do the work. The 4 P's, professionalism, persistence, perseverance, and perform. You put those together with the right people on the team, there's nothing can stop you if you are healthy. Real talk, okay? So that's what's most important. So Nick, I want you to show real quickly the little IG that Dom recently did the other day. Can you pull that up, that IG he did? Because people are wondering, how do I make it in a recession world? And I think Dom cut that in like 60 seconds. Pull that up and show them, because there's no excuses, ladies and gentlemen. If you got bad credit, it's not an excuse. If you got a bad job, it's not an excuse. If you got the proper mindset, you got the team, you got the dream, you got the plan, and you're willing to do the work, you will be successful. More wealth is built in recessions than in a regular economy. Because as the market is crashing, wealthy people are positioning themselves with credit and money and know-how and access to accelerate their wealth for multi-generations. And you can do the same thing right now by positioning yourself. You got that IG click?
Yeah, it's the
how
to make it in the bad, how to make it in the bad economy. Okay, yep.
Hit that one real quick. We'll play that, then we'll get out and we'll be done. Check it out, people. How to make it in a recession. You need to get this program. You know how you do it? Hit that button right there. Get that 2x2 for 2. I don't need to say anymore. You're watching this for a reason.
Discern what your natural gifts are and then channel them into the technologies that are the advancement in the world and show them where they can fit in. That's the thing that we gotta look to. So that making it part, that's real easy. Discern what your natural gifts are and then channel them into the technologies that are the advancement in the world and show them where they can fit in.
Look at that. Less than 15 seconds, and I gave you the success to the proper blueprint in life. Real talk. So Dom, what you want to leave them with, Dom? I think you're on mute, Dom.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
There we go. Yeah, keep at it, keep getting it. If you want to get in contact with me, I'll put my email in the chat, and yeah, keep going for the P.O.M lifestyle. DJ there just told you how the simple steps to get out of recession. Find a way to work in your skill and get there. And if you want to get some videos with me from day by day, I'm here and I got you. I'll put my email in the chat for you. You can reach out to me there.
There you go, guys. Dom, thanks a lot. So Nick, let's take it out of here. We got about 2 minutes to get up out of here. So, hey, man, we're excited. We're holding down the fort, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I like to end this with a glass of yours finest. That's Tolero. And you can get it in the promotional link, ladies and gentlemen. 10% off. Just put in money, baby, and you get 10% off. And you can come join the P.O.M movement with us and the Plenty of Money, Peace of Mind, and join us on the Beaches of the World Club. You know where the beach is this time, baby. It's in Zanzibar, but the reality is the real beach is where you have peace of mind, tranquility to be 100% you and not a second-rate somebody, and you control the narrative and you have equity and ownership. I'm DJ the Money Coach. I'll see you on the flip side, and God bless you, and I hope you have health, and with health always comes prosperity. See you next time.
All right, yep, that's right. We'll see you next Friday, and we wish you a P.O.M lifestyle.
Everybody, this is DJ the Money Coach coming to you live. That's right. We're giving you the P.O.M lifestyle. That's plenty of money, peace of mind. We want you to come join us on the Beaches of the World Club. But first, we want to get you consumer debt free, get you an 800 credit score, help you buy businesses, access real estate, and leverage the tax laws, and then you can enjoy a lifestyle second to none. Just look around and see what you deserve to have with DJ Money. Everybody, it's DJ Money Coach coming to you live. That's right, baby. And Kinder Rocks Beach and Zanzibar, living that P.O.M lifestyle. Plenty of money, peace of mind. Come join us on the beaches of the World Club. Because you know what? I am my ancestor, and you are too. You deserve it. Get with me, baby. Tell them that beautiful person out there. All right, so you know what you got to do. 4 dirty little words. Number 1, discipline. Number 2, accountability. Number 3, plug into the 7 spheres of money system. And number 4, put your head down, go to work in 3 to 6 years. You can be completely consumer debt free, pay off your house in 5 to 7 years, and have a 6-figure income by business, real estate, leveraging the tax laws. But first things first, you got to hit that link, come to the masterclass, and get freedom right now today. Peace.
Toledo Organic Tequila is so crisp, so incredibly smooth. It's simply in a category by itself. This is luxury. Life tastes better naturally, so should your tequila. This is Toledo. Enjoy responsibly. Visit ToledoTequila.com to get your bottle of Toledo Organic Tequila. Get a 10% discount on DJ the Money Coach by entering promo code MONEY at checkout. Again, that's ToledoTequila.com, promo code MONEY to get 10% off your Toledo purchase.
Working with DJ and his team has been amazing. The masterclass that Chase sponsored, that he hosted with his team, gave out so many jewels and gems. I was taking a lot of notes, and I just encourage you that if you want to get to that next level and be a better version of yourself, that you work with DJ and his team.
As an entrepreneur who owns her own shop and services that she provides towards also working in a company outside of my own as another stream of income, DJ not only fortifies me with knowledge as to how to save through the 7 spheres of money, his book ABCs of Wealth, I'm able to utilize those informations to properly navigate how money moves in my financial landscape. I will highly recommend anyone who is looking to become more financially adept, to know more about your financial space when it comes to money. Even if you don't have that much, that's actually when you probably need it the most, because now I know, I'll speak for myself. Now I know what to do when the money starts to roll in, and no longer will I be confused as to what my goals are in the next year, 3 years, in 5 years and beyond, because I know my bottom line. I know what I'm passionate about. I know what drives me. I know what makes me the most money. So do I recommend DJ the Money Coach? Yes, 1000% yes.
I'm so excited to be working with DJ the Money Coach and his team. A few weeks ago, I had my initial consultation and was blown away by the amount of information that I received, including really a comprehensive plan of A to Z, where I'm going from here and in my future. And from that plan and from that very detailed conversation that I had, I knew I was in the right place and that I was going to join
DJ and his team. So now that I'm an all-star, I'm really looking forward to getting my financial plan and just really getting a great fresh start for the rest of my career and my business as well. So I just thank you so much, and I just tell anybody, what are you waiting for? Get started now. You won't be disappointed. 100% recommend.
Hey, DJ the Money Coach, I want to thank you for that wonderful consultation. It gave me clarity. I understand, and thank you for taking the time out and wanting to teach and show and give the people something for their money. Thank you so much.
DJ, the Money Coach team, are very knowledgeable. They know exactly what they're talking about. They can get you from point A to point Z, as long as you follow the plan and do as you're told. So nobody's stopping you, nobody's holding you back but you. So if you want peace of mind and plenty of money, then get with DJ and the Money Coach team.